shit, I'm bleeding. So we had a little bit more time than I was expecting this morning. So this is gonna be the first part of a new video. My boss called me and told me the truck is running late. So his reply was, take your time to get here. And I said, you don't have to tell me twice. So it gives us a little bit more time to work on this. So some of you guys are gonna ask why I put this multi-sensor on there, and it's just for a spacer to give me a little bit more space against the rim. But if you guys are noticing something, this is GM and this is Toyota. I'm still not 100% wanting to give away the W-body struts in Toyotas yet, but they work, they sit, they fit, they ship. So we've got everything done. We've got the tie rods in, we've got the brake lines on, we've got the axles in. We've got everything done that we need to get done on here. The only problem is I kind of built the wrong W-body parts. And what you're saying is, what do you mean the wrong W-body? Well, there's old W-body and there's new W-body. So the pre-94, I think it is, W-body, you can run 14-inch brakes. And I know you guys are gonna say, oh, Gray Area sells a kit for that. I'm aware. And that's about it, I'm aware. I probably could have done it all with this one, but I didn't, so suck it, Donnie. But I'd like to build another set of these. The problem is time. This winter, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get my 57 Chevy into the shop. I just don't think I'm gonna have time, and I do have a lot of these extra W bodies. I actually think I got a 94 in the back there. Maybe that's a 95. I don't know what year it is, but I think it's got 14s on it. And I don't think I'm ever gonna derby it, so maybe we'll just pull that apart, take what we need off of it. So, we got tires on it. They're probably gonna come back off, but now the car is mobile now. It didn't really drive very well because of how far everything was conked over. But let's go get a measuring tape and come up with a game plan for this. Oh, Steven, 6.5 inches. I think we got to cut this bumper off. I think we got to cut this bumper off and shorten it up. By doing that, we get rid of this, and then that gets us a plate to about here, and then we can do one plate, and then one plate, and then one plate. I think we're allowed 6 or 4. Steven says there's plates on the inside. Yep, there is some very poorly welded plates on the inside. So that already limits how many plates we can get. All right, well, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that we cut this bumper off, shorten the front end up, and then re-weld it back on. The alternator bracket here has got a horrible time going on, so maybe we'll try to come up with something, maybe a ratchet strap through there and pull it back, just to put some tension on the alternator. Apparently that's what took him out at the last derby, is this belt being super loose and it just wasn't spinning the alternator. With the W body stuff, I'd like to make sure that we have power steering, and this upper motor mount over here seems to be ripping away. So we're probably just gonna cut that off just to help protect the timing belt just a bit. It actually looks like it's already kissed already once. There's lots to do to this, but before we do any of that, I'd like to take a look at the back of this thing and see how bad the sub is in the back of this thing. It's not fantastic. It's really not. I think we're gonna try to change out the whole rear end inside this car. So that'd be probably later today. I gotta get going though. The truck should be here shortly. So I'm thinking as we pull that car ahead and put the rear suspension from that car in this car. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. And then this car is gonna sit super tall. So the rules state that you can change out the suspension for other factory appearing suspension. So those are factory appearing struts. They're not stuffed. I have to run those at Meltdown when I used to go down, so you're not allowed to stuff them. You know, the rules might have changed. The back end is not going to be stuffed. It's going to be an Echo rear end. I may have got up with a new idea for the Echo rear end for this thing. We'll have to talk about that probably in the same video later on. But yeah, that was nice to get that done before work today. So I'm going to continue this video today, so don't go anywhere, but it might be tomorrow. Who knows? I need your help. I can survive. I just need your legs. My legs are okay. I think I can keep going, but I don't know if I should do it. You're just too messed up to keep going. Sacrifice yourself to help me. I need your heart. If you give him your legs, give me your engine. I will sacrifice myself so the two of you guys can derby on. Well, with all that drama taken care of, this one car is going to be taken apart. And what do we need out of it? We need the cage, the gas tank, the Echo rear end, and probably the shifter are all going to go inside of that car. So this thing hasn't started in a while. Let's see if she will start up and drive to the spot where she's gonna unfortunately perish. Yeah, it's a very cold day out today. So let's see if this thing will start up. The last time I drove it was Bolton Demolition Derby, so almost 2 months ago. Almost 2 months ago. Let's climb inside of her here. Hook up our cables. You're the negative. And you, my friend, you are the positive. Oh, it's turning over. That was a little unscheduled. Computer, fuel pump, turn it over. So this car, like I said, has had a rough life. This is my garbage car. And unfortunately, the frame has went to shit. So here's what we got to do. We're going to try to take out as much of this as we can and jam it into this thing. So let's start with cage, battery box. I don't think we're going to be able to put this cage into there. To be honest, I think we're going to have to go in with almost no cage, which is something I don't really want to do, but it's probably what we're going to have to do. So let's get it torn down and go from there. And just like that, look at this car. We've got it torn down to nothing. We got her all cut down. We got everything that we need out of it. Doesn't look like much. When the Walden can pick her up like that, what we got is, we got the rear axle over here. Got all the bolts and hardware. The rear tires right there. We got the driver's seat. We got the cage on the wall. We got the hood. Well, what's left of the hood over here. We got the whole front end of the car right over there, so that can sit there. Actually, that's scrap too. And then in the back of the Sienna, we have the heart. So this guy here thank you very much, has donated every part of his being to go on to the next amount of cars that we're gonna build. So I guess the next thing's next is we gotta put that Echo rear end underneath the no-name demo car over there. So let's get going on that. We got to clean up all this junk first, actually.